In the 18th century, taverns were among the most popular gathering places in rural communities, and they were often filled with the sounds of string music. The violin, commonly called a fiddle, was one of the most popular instruments of the era. Portable, versatile, and expressive, it could provide lively dance tunes, accompany singers, or entertain travelers after a long day's journey. Alongside it here, the lute guitar and other plucked stringed instruments add rhythm, harmony, and texture. Together, these instruments created a soundtrack of everyday life, from community celebrations and militia gatherings to evenings spent sharing stories around a tavern table. Unlike the formal music heard in grand city venues, rural musicians often blended influences from England, Scotland, Ireland, Germany, and early America. The result was a rich tradition of folk music that reflected the diverse people who settled the frontier. Thanks to Forbes Road Frolic, and sponsored by Shady Spring Farm, visitors are able to step back in time and experience the kind of melodies you'd hear in 18th century tavern during our 1776 events. And now let's hear from Chuck and Gary, good friends of the site, about their own reflections on their craft.
I'm Gary. I'm Gary Smith. I'm half of the duo Forbes Road Frolic. I live in southern Lancaster County. Been playing music a long time, and I'm really happy about playing colonial music today here at CI.
Yeah. And I'm Chuck Kirkley, and I live 8 miles northwest of Gettysburg in Adams County. Been doing historical music since the early 1980s, I think.
Don't admit to that.
Oh, it's too late now. And glad to be here today and share some music. It's almost all 18th century. We researched, so the music is to the 18th century or earlier, and it's amazing how people can connect with music that's 300 or 400 years old and still enjoy it. That always amazes me. We enjoy it, and we're happy to share it.
Yeah, and part of what we're doing, Chuck is playing a Baroque style fiddle, violin, and I'm playing a lute guitar. The oldest lute guitar that I'm aware of was dated 1736, and it's tuned like a guitar, but it's made like a lute. And because of that one that we found that was dated 1736, I'm pretty confident saying it was an 18th century instrument. I don't know how many of them there were, but I know there was at least one.
There was at least one. People don't think they know any music that's 250 or 300 years old, but they do. Songs like Yankee Doodle is the one that comes to mind right now. But it's good stuff, it's good music. A lot of it is dancing music, where you want people to get up and move and dance and enjoy themselves. And we love it when people in the audience get up and kind of get moving. I know I'm doing my job as a fiddler when people want to get up and get moving. Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin?
Wow. That's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Well,
counterposing Franklin, because he's on my mind right now, although he hasn't always been on my mind, but George Whitefield, who became friends with Franklin during the Great Awakening, because Franklin published all his goods, and probably influenced more people in America than any other single person at the time, surely, and maybe even, percentage-wise, maybe even since.
All right, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.